All right. Hi, this is The Way Life Am, and I'm here with Justin Golden. We were just talking about people making excuses for not coming to your shows and saying things like, oh, I didn't know that it was going on. But I had one I wanted to mention to you. My favorite that happened to me. They would message me and go, I tried to get tickets to your show, but it was sold out. I guess I'll have to catch the next one. And I go, well, do I have some news for you? Because it's not sold out. And they're like, well, I already made other plans. There is no winning with people.
Yeah.
People suck ass. Am I right?
Yeah, they're the worst. One of my biggest pet peeves is people that really waste your time and know they're not coming to the show. Like they call you and they ask about it. They're like really interested and they follow up. They make sure they're in your mind.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I'm coming to your show. What time does it start? How do we get there? Where is it? I'm like, well, I posted on one place, and the fact that you know about it had all the information on that one status. You didn't have to call me about this at all. And then ultimately, those are people that do not come to the show. And then they call you later, be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, such or such happened." I'm like, "Just don't come. Just don't.
Right.
Just don't call me beforehand, and don't come. Just come or don't. Don't like waste my time beforehand because then I get upset about it."
This is a real excuse I want to share with you. I said, "Hey, man, or woman, I'm just going to leave it up for interpretation because I don't want to someone might listen to this story and actually know that I'm talking about them, so it doesn't matter. Hey, dog," it wasn't even whatever. They said they couldn't make it to the show because their friend's cat died and they need to console them that night. What kind of not urgent excuse is that?
Just don't come. Just don't bother me.
Just say, I don't want to come.
Just don't bother me about it. Like, I don't care ultimately who does or doesn't come to the show because people will be there. People come to see me. People come to see you. Like, but they don't have to tell you. Like, I don't ever be like, "Hey, Jonathan, I'm coming to your show tonight. What time you go?" I mean, maybe I asked that if it was like very ambiguous or something. But like,
I know you wanted to come to the show.
I just roll through. I don't call you later. Be like, "Sorry, I couldn't make it," after calling you 2 times before, asking when it started.
Yeah, to rub it in.
That's
And people go like, they go, "Yeah, sorry, man, I had a family emergency." It's like, yeah, you weren't there. I get it.
I mean, if I have like VIP tickets waiting for you, you better have a good excuse because I could have given those to somebody else. But like, other than that, I don't care. Like, show up or don't.
Yeah, some people canceled. They I'm friends with a lot of musicians. One of them got a gig.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Musicians are busy. That's fine.
Yeah, they're busy. I know you wanted to come to the show, but you had to be at a wedding, and it checked out because I saw it in your Instagram story.
I was like, Jonathan's going to see these.
Yeah.
You got to make sure I'm in there flexing.
You got to make sure that you're flexing to make sure Jonathan Facka knows you're not a liar.
Yeah. Should have called you afterwards. Been like, "Sorry, I wasn't at the show, but you see, here's the pictures. Here's the pictures at the wedding, man."
No, it was totally fun. I hope you had a great time at the wedding. The show went pretty good. The first set, I rushed through it. And I ended up having to add a couple of songs at the end. But it's funny. I had a set list written, and I played the set list the same both times, except for the second time, I paused in between songs. I took a breath. I mentioned what the songs were about. I talked to some people in the crowd, said, "Hey, I recognize you're here. Thanks for coming, blah, blah, blah." And at the end of the second set, I didn't have time to play the other 2 songs that I played in the first set. So pacing is really important, and that's something that I've learned as like a guy who has gotten up there, been really nervous, and had to play.
Yeah.
Played really fast. And it's also helpful at burger joint gigs. When you think, I got to play 3 hours, I'm going to run out of songs. Not if you're like really, 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 really lax.
Yeah. Play that long intro.
Sure.
Play that long outro.
Sure. Take a sip of your beer in between songs.
Engage with the customers.
Sure. Say, how's everybody doing out there? You know what I mean? I'm not saying take 6 breaks and piss the owner off.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
that extra minute over 30 songs.
Yeah.
Between 30 songs helps a lot.
It cuts a few songs off at the end.
Yeah, it cuts a lot.
It's something that, especially over a 3-hour set. And mine was only a 1 hour. Yeah, I felt so bad at the end of that. The first set, we added a cover of American Girl, and we added a we added a. I played one of my new songs, like my new news. Played a song called Black Shirt that you might have heard. I played it at the Folk Farm while you were there, but it was a funny thing about that place is that there were only 2 people listening to me. Everybody else was just, having a picnic and didn't give a shit. And I tried to get them to turn the volume up louder so people would focus on the lyrics. Because that's what my shows are about. Lyrics. Anyway, this concludes my rant about shows and how awful people are. I want to get into the fact that Justin Golden is in my house, and he has got a lot coming. And I want to hear all about what you got coming.
Cool. Well, just finish up my record, full length, 12 songs. I basically haven't played any of them anywhere.
But I saw that you did. You said you posted that you were like running low on songs, and you played a few of your new ones, and someone asked you
a couple gigs, but it's like the same 2 that I play. So
cool. Okay, I respect you for embracing the secrecy aspect of it, because there have been musicians in this town who, especially if they haven't released an album in a long time, they would go out to open mics and play all their new songs. So when the album came out, there was really no surprise. And that's just a huge problem. A lot of my friends and colleagues do it, but times have changed and made it a little bit easier where there are no open mics. But yeah. So I guess, I wasn't challenging that at all. I was really commending you.
Yeah, it's been, very purposefully trying not to play the songs from the new record, because, historically I've been really bad about, not bad, but because I didn't have any other music out there, I had to play what I have, But I really want this to be a surprise because it's a big change in sound, much more production, and I want people to know the songs from the record and not from me playing them.
So who did you do production with?
Chip Hale.
Chip Hale?
Yeah.
Really? So you recorded this in what, like their apartment?
No, so we did basically in October, started going over there once or twice a week, and we cut a demo, talked together about, what I want on the track, and then he had some ideas, and he has all those toys, all the pedals and stuff. And
yeah, he always hits me with the pedals.
Yeah.
He gave me a pedal to use on my last track I did for that River City Songwriters. He's really into those pedals.
Yeah.
Chip Hale's very smart and musically gifted.
Yeah, so this is my first time really messing around with that, and I had a lot more time on my hands because of COVID, and I'm still not really trying to play that many gigs. So I was like, let's do this right. Let's spend the time, flesh out the songs, and ultimately he became the producer on the record. So which helped a lot when we went in the studio, and he's running the sessions, and left a lot took a lot from my shoulders because it's a lot. We did 8 days in the studio, 9 days, something like that. Five
all?
straight.
The way I record a record is I don't know, periodically over the course of an entire year.
I didn't want to do that. I wanted to get it done at one time.
I'm jelly of that. I wish I had that kind of talent.
And really, it only took us 3 days to get all the songs tracked, and then we went back and did auxiliary instruments and stuff. But yeah, that would have been a nightmare if I had to listen to every take for the good stuff from the solos, or I did, but I didn't make notes on every single one. So
I make notes on every millisecond.
I was like, that sounds great. I was like, that one sounds great. We can use that, but it would have been a nightmare. So yeah, Chip produced it. I wrote all the songs, did it at minimum wage recording.
Sick. And so do you think COVID-19 inspired you to write more or less?
Definitely more. Most of
Really?
these songs were all the way written before COVID anyway.
Yeah, okay.
And so it slowed me down, but they weren't as good, because I had basically a whole other year to sit with them and rewrite and nitpick them to the point where I was like, okay, this is the best the song can be,
Right on. Yeah, COVID didn't help me at all. I didn't get any inspiration from COVID. That's why I asked. And I kind of just had the biggest funk. It was just awful.
I messed around with a lot different instruments, and I started playing a lot more banjo, harmonica. Big sounds on the record. So
what do you call your genre?
It's been called new blues, or I think honestly, I think Americana is probably the best range.
Americana blues. I mean,
yeah, I think
there's you have a lot of blues influence that I know.
Yeah,
of.
and some of the songs are straight blues songs. They're like actual 12-bar or 8-bar blues, and some of them are just like folky, like Americana rock tunes. Then there's like some like Motown kind of vibes in there. So I think Americana is probably the best term for the record, which would be a new phase in my like music release.
Great. So you said you've got an EP and then an album. What's that about?
Yeah. So as I'm working with people to try to get the record out, that timeline is much further out than I would like because I really want people to hear it. And I've been writing more songs, and I've got some old songs that haven't been released. So I was like, let's just get this new track, this brand new track I just wrote since the album's been finished, and then some other ones that I wrote 10 years ago or whatever, and do a little EP, get that out, hopefully maybe the end of this month, first week of June, something like that.
Cool beans. You've been in the game for a long time. I've known you for a long time. I've got some old pictures. We did the writers round, actually. That's where Mitch saw me for the first time. That's where Reese saw me for the first time. And this is a reoccurring kind of thing that's kind of come up for me. And that day was special.
That was a great day.
I met Natalie Tyre.
I met all you guys. Tyler, I hadn't met her either before then.
Yeah, what a crazy, isn't that? That was just such a. And I went into that place thinking like, whatever. I didn't know it was going to be such an effective day for networking, and it was just a good lineup. I had a really good time that I can recall. I remember I was wearing a really, really tight shirt, and I looked horrible. But other than that, I mean, I guess it's not about how you look in this industry. But it's really crazy well, it's not crazy. It's expected to see all of my friends still doing music and everybody stepping their game up, everybody.
Yeah.
My last album before this, I deleted it. It's still on Bandcamp, but everywhere else I took it down and I left The Tree and I left Streetlight in the Woods, the new single. And they're in like their own package on Spotify, but the whole album, the rest of that album's gone. It's just because it was just trash. And I was happy to up my game. And I see everybody around me up in their game. Tyler Meacham just released that Unknowing.
Yeah.
And he did that. And it's...
Sounds great.
Jeez Louise, that vocal. That's some Loughton audio. How do you feel about Loughton audio?
No thoughts.
I have a love affair with it. Chip just purchased some Loughton audio microphones, so you got to be familiar.
I think he used those for drums on this, maybe. He had a whole bunch of new toys the other day for drums in his studio.
Nice.
Actually, the drums sound really good. So whatever mics those were,
it
sounds really great.
They're the money. And if you post Loughton in your story, they'll always respond to it. Loughton's a great company.
It's good to know.
That's just a random factoid, or not factoid. It's a fact. Your hair is growing out, and you're gonna keep growing it out. I mean, I like it. I'm just asking. It's just a new look.
It's now ponytail length or bun length, which is a new thing. So I think I'll keep that for a while.
Yeah.
I don't have any plans for it. So
I can't grow my hair out. Actually, I was supposed to get a haircut before my show, and then they were closed for staffing issues, so I just rocked it. But I got to cut my hair. I like to keep it tight because my hair is horrible. It's thick. It's oily. Even if I wash the hell out of it, it's thick and oily. So, yeah, the hair fairy didn't bless me. Yeah, so do you have any other plans for some media, like video, but I guess you're gonna do. You said off the air you were doing a bunch of photo shoots and stuff like that. Because I want my listeners to hear your strategy for promoting your record, media wise.
Yeah. Well, once I figured out how long it's going to be, I had a whole bunch of other things. Like, just started brainstorming, and there's one project that I was thinking about doing, recording EP of like some traditional blues songs. And I was like, I don't really want to just record this. Like, it'd be really cool to do a video for it. So we're trying to get a little, try to get a cast of musicians together to play some traditional songs, like some really rockin' traditional blues tunes that no one plays anymore. So I've got kind of too long of a list right now, but I wanted to keep it to like 6 or 7, great tunes that most people don't know if you're outside the blues scene.
And a cast of musicians, what, to like back you up?
Yeah, like, get harmonica. I might get, upright bass on there, and then, see what else works with it. Definitely second guitar and some other stuff.
If you need some finger picking, that's pretty much my only thing. Although I like to consider my finger picking style more new age. I don't really, there's some traditional ways to pick, and I think I've been kind of pushing the envelope on that, and it might not line up with traditional finger picking. So
it's all about
I might be out on that.
All about the progression, I think. So, but if it fits, it fits.
It definitely, there's traditional finger picking has inspired me like no other, and I think that there's one finger picker in particular that is more new age. He inspired me like no other. Tallest man on earth. Mm-hmm. That guy can pick his ass off. And it's crazy. Like, I wanted to learn every pattern that he's got, and I learned some of them, but they're so complex that I think I forgot a few as well. Finger picking is such a special world, and there's the traditional aspect of that. I think that you're doing a great job capturing where music came from in a historical way, and also revitalizing it and keeping it alive, and also adding your own twist on it. I do like the genre that you're working in, and it's also unique for the area. I don't think anyone else is doing
very few people
what you're doing, so that creates a great space for you. It's music that you want to make, and it's music that a lot of people enjoy. So I'm really excited to hear that.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool because it's also showing like my influences for the record. Because so often you hear like people talk about blues, and they're talking specifically about like Chicago blues or like 40s and 50s blues, and that's not really my thing. It's that acoustic like pre-war blues where like these guys are just sitting around like at a cookout, just picking and having a good time.
You said Chicago blues, and for some reason I thought of a trumpet with a mute. But then maybe that's just...
No, I'm thinking
more
like
the musical Chicago.
No.
So anyway...
Like more Muddy Waters, or not, but B.B. King, or...
I saw B.B. King live.
That's cool.
I met him. My group of... My class, we got to ask him questions. And I was such a little shit. I don't remember the question I asked. I saw it as a chore, asking this guy a question. I'm so embarrassed to say that, but yeah, I met B.B. King, and I just didn't have a grasp on who he was at the time. Even after seeing him, I was just like, this is a music class that I went there with, and yeah, if I could go back in time, I'd probably ask him a more prolific question or something I wanted an answer to, especially now because he's dead. But yeah, that was one story about. I have my memories of that. He had an incredible sustain. He would wiggle his finger for hours. It would sound like one long note that just never ended. He was very talented, and his guitarist's name was Lucille. He called
the guitar. I thought you said the guitarist.
Ah, shit. Okay.
I actually named my first guitar Lucille as well for that reason.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. As far as the media, though, you've got a couple of photo shoots. You're going to do a video. Is that what you said?
So it's going to be like a video album, like.
Okay, cool.
Is
it going to be pre-recorded?
Yeah.
Okay. How are you going to release that, on YouTube?
On YouTube, and then I think also on Facebook, just because YouTube and Facebook don't get along, so I want to make sure people actually can see it.
Yeah. What about IGTV?
Sure, that'd be cool. I didn't think about that before.
I love IGTV.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to release my tree video this month on IGTV because I think it ran its course. And yeah, I'm filming that. I'm filming a music video. But I think that filming music videos and taking high-res photos and all that is super important.
Yeah, I don't have any videos yet, like actual music videos, and we'll see what happens in the next 6 months, but maybe I'll feel like doing one. But really,
what's your idea of like a Justin Golden video, like a music video? What does it look like?
Well, I don't know. That's not a medium that I imagine stuff in.
Okay.
So I'd have to have someone do the whole thing top to bottom, basically, and I'd just be like, cool, I'll be there.
I don't know about top to bottom, but I write music videos. I've written a few for some other people, so I mean I can help you out. But
maybe
I don't know about top to bottom because it's like you got to have at least some kind of influence.
No, I don't really have any specific.
I like Easter eggs.
Well, that's cool.
I like doing little things in the video. I like having in my Streetlight video, I had my album cover framed and on the bathroom wall while Steven was brushing his teeth. And it's even cooler. I like for example, the train. I think about videos deeply, is what I'm getting at. The train station video for Hourglass Sessions, I counted off at 60 beats per minute, so the beat of the song moves with the ticker on the video. It's I premeditated that. It's crazy. It's just fun. It's fun to think you have a whole. It's like a canvas of and. I really have you reached out to Hourglass Sessions?
Yeah, we were supposed to do one. The schedule just didn't work, so we'll do it later on.
Sure, but I really think it's crazy. All the wonderful ideas they've been coming up with. That Doe Eyes one,
that was cool.
So epic. And the Mighty Good Times are coming on Friday, and I'm really excited about that. They got a fire spinner. I mean, they're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. But that speaks to the versatility of video and media, and how it's pretty much the new way to express yourself. I mean, you can only do so much audio-wise, and no one just wants to pay attention to audio anymore. There are so many recordings and stuff. So I really think that the future of marketing is in grandiose video.
I definitely think it's a specific type of person that likes video more than audio. I personally would rather listen to the music.
Of course.
And I'll watch the video probably one time.
Sure.
There's I can't think of any videos recently where I was just gotta watch this thing over and over. That's not a video of someone playing a specific song,
Yeah, well, video is different than audio. Because I was thinking to myself the other night, actually last night while I was drunk outside, walking around in the parking lot, I was thinking about how I have a video with 3,000 views, and it's been 3,000 views for the last year, and hasn't really moved up that much. It's moved a little bit, but then I had the thought while I was listening to a classical music playlist, and Jurassic Park theme came on. And I was like, yeah, a bunch of people saw Jurassic Park, but I wonder how many people are watching Jurassic Park right now. You know what I mean? Probably nobody, or one,
very,
or three.
Very few people.
Very few, right? And that's how video kind of works. While audio has that replay value. You're going to have your song on that playlist for the cookout every year, and people are going to have, the reoccurring. The replay value of audio is a lot higher than the replay value of video.
I'll throw a song on repeat,
but video is important to demonstrate legitimacy and value to a crowd that would have never listened to your music before, but they see a great video and then they go get hooked on your audio.
Yes, it's just there's certain, I don't want to say factions specifically, but like different types of people like different stuff. So someone's gonna love the music video, and that's gonna be what cues them into like, oh, Jonathan Facka is really legit. But certain people,
I want people to think that.
certain people are just gonna like the song, and like that's enough, you know. And that's how I think. I'm definitely that person. I'm gonna hear the song, gonna throw it on repeat. You see my playlist. I listen to all those songs all the time.
I love your playlist,
and
you know, subscribe to it.
But it's important. I know that I have to have the videos. So my middle ground is this little video project where people can see me and some other people just jam out, rock out to these tunes, and that's my new content for that. Until we find someone to do, you know, until I get the Hourglass session out, which either way wouldn't come out till the record's going to come out. So I'm not in a hurry right now.
That'd be sick. Yeah, those boys are freaking kicking ass. Oh shit, I just lost my thought, but I had a really good one, I think. It's what so you said you're not into playing your new stuff. So on this show we have an artist play a song. So what are you going to play?
I'll play the new song.
You'll play a new song?
Yeah, I'll play a new song.
Right here? Exclusively on the Way Life Am? Just like that?
Yeah, just one of the only one of the two that I have been playing around. So, all right, this song is called "Call Me When the Bed Gets Cold." You remember that time? There was snow outside. Smoking cigarettes in 3 a.m. and dancing under the street lights. You called me up around 11:45. Now I don't really gamble, but for you I rolled the dice. Call me when the bed gets cold. Call me when the wine don't help. Call me when your head's hanging low and you ain't got no one to tell. Call me when the bed gets cold. Call me when the bed gets cold. And I'll never forget that night, the last time things felt right. We spent all night together. The next day you turned to ice. The bridge ain't burned down yet. You set the fire and then you left. And I thought we were headed somewhere, and we barely made it one step. Call me when the bed gets cold. Call me when the wine don't help. Call me when your head's hanging low and you ain't got no one to tell. Call me when the bed gets cold. Call me when the bed gets cold. And I know the book ain't closed. Our story ain't done being told. And if you change your mind, girl, I'm right here like I was before. Call me when the bed gets cold. Call me when the wine don't help. Call me when your head's hanging low, and I'll be there fast as hell. Call me when the bed gets cold. Call me when the bed gets cold. Call me when the bed gets cold. Call me when the bed gets cold.
Yay! Welcome back, guys. Justin Golden just played a new song. Let me guess. Is it called Call Me When the Bed Gets Cold?
You got it.
Did I get it?
Got it in one.
Really? I like, dude, you do this traditional folk thing, and I really do enjoy it. And I'm really glad this is your second time coming on the show. Thank you so much for coming. Do you have a date
No
for
date.
the EP, at least?
Oh, for the EP, I'm hoping early June.
Early June for the
We
EP.
should be done tracking in the next week or two.
Oh, great. So, okay. So, and then that EP is going to be what you're basing your little media, your video album of?
No, so it's gonna be totally separate. Just trying to
You're gonna
blast everybody with content. You know,
blast them, blast us all. I'm ready. I want to see it. You're a great friend. I really appreciate you coming. Yeah. So, anything else you want to plug?
no, I'm just happy to be here. I'm glad you're doing well. The album sounds great,
Thanks.
and that's about it.
All right. This has been The Way Life Am, and that's just the way that it am.